Hi, I'm Bukky Fatusin from DLA Piper. We have 20 offices across the continent, and we have the largest breadth and depth, I would say, of any law firm operating in the continent. We're super proud and excited to be part of Africa Tech Summit today. More so because our platform and our reach allows us to be able to work with several different clients wherever they do business on a continent. And being in a platform like Africa Tech Summit means that we can really connect with some of our clients and prospective clients that are looking to really develop their offering on the continent and support them wherever they need it. Today there's been so many conversations about what's happening on the continent. We're facing economic headwinds, there's a lot going on, there's a war that no one anticipated. But I think the real sentiment that I'm hearing, that I continue to hear, is there's such a vast amount of opportunity on the continent. There's so much to go at. There's so much that needs to be done. But I think one of the key messages from DLA Piper's perspective is helping our clients to really understand how they work with the regulators. So understand what the regulators need, how they communicate with the regulators, how they get what they need from the regulators, and really being that sort of kind of middle person to be able to help them understand the needs of the regulators so they can go on and do what they need to do on the continent to be able to develop their processes and their apps and their effectively help people to better work and do business on the continent. Anthony being international head of fintech for DLA Piper, he's really well versed in that space. It's not necessarily a new area, but it's certainly one that we've been helping our clients to really develop on the continent. So we have offices in Nairobi, in South Africa, in Nigeria, and what we're helping them do is really understand the market, understand the regulatory pitfalls and the challenges and the opportunities that exist, and really following our clients into those markets and helping them to understand sort of what they need to do and how they need to develop. One of the big areas that we've been talking to a number of clients about is sort of open banking. So thinking about how that's going to develop in the years to come. And I think one thing I would say is, along with the sentiment that we've heard from our clients, is, doing technology in Africa is a long game. It's a relationship game, but it's also a long game. So we're in there to build relationships with our clients, to follow them where they do business and help them develop in a sort of 5-10 year scale. That's why you see some of the clients that we work with. Some have got VC funding, some have been able to sort of develop their offering from other sources, but fundamentally it's really about thinking about the opportunities that will be presented on the continent in a 5 to 10 years time. We continue to help our clients sort of build that kind of trust economy, because I think it's important to understand that, as I said before, Africa is a relationship game, but it's also a trust game. And there's a lot of volatility at the moment in terms of foreign exchange and capital exchange and so on. But what we want to try and do is help our clients understand some of the challenges that are going to be up ahead, and fundamentally help them to navigate it, help them to know what they need to do to be ahead of the game in order to navigate those challenges and continuously, further their strategy on the continent. It's super exciting to connect with so many people who are working across the continent on doing such amazing work in different spaces. So it's great to have a platform like this. It's always super well attended. There's always great kind of feedback from our partners that come and participate. So we look forward to continuing to support Africa Tech Summit.